I've made it here. And it looks a little different than it usually does because I've been changing a couple of things around. Not a lot. Can't do a whole lot in this space for changing things around. But I get bored with stuff real easy. So I got bored and I decided I would change it up a little. So all I did really was just take my bed and move it over up against the wall over here because I had a space in between the wall and the bed. It wasn't a very big space at all. It was very small, but it fit my laptop. And so I was able to kind of keep it out of the way from Maniac Poppy and stuff. But it was such a pain trying to deal with it because every time I needed to use it, the bedpost thing would be in the way, and it was just like difficult trying to move it around, move the laptop around and stuff. So I said, to heck with this. And so it was a big process. You would think it'd be an easy thing just to take the bed and just slide it over against the wall. Well, no, 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 no. That's not the way it was at all. Because the headboard I had moved on that end so that I had the foot part of the bed that was open to access the laptop. So I could sit on the foot of the bed, and work on the laptop and stuff. So I had to literally take this bed and I had to move everything out of the way, take the bed and switch it around so that I could put the headboard over there and try not to completely destroy my frame thing that I have for this bed cover, tent, whatever in the heck you want to call it. Um, it was a project, believe me. It was a pretty big project for one person. I mean, if I'd have had someone here helping me, it wouldn't have been such a big deal because somebody could have, been holding on to something while I was moving things. But I had to kind of do it in like little increments and stuff to try to move it without destroying everything in here. And I wasn't sure if I was going to like it at first, but I think I do. And one of the things that I had noticed once I actually moved it over there and started putting things away that I had moved out, because I have to store stuff under the bed because I don't have any storage in here. I mean, we don't have closets and stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff, like suitcases with stuff stored in those that are underneath the bed, and, my laundry baskets, all this stuff under there. So I had to take all of that stuff out and, clean out under there, which that's always a good thing to do. So once I put all that stuff back and I started looking around, I'm like, interestingly enough, even though I've lost some of the space that's like right here in front of me where I'm sitting right now, because this was pretty much opened up right here, and I was using this area to skate back and forth in. Even though I've lost this little bit of space here, it opened things up around this way, and I got rid of my Ethernet cable that I had, because my Ethernet cable went from the internet box, the router, went from it, I had to run it across the floor and I had it taped down, and it kind of, came down back behind the bed. So I took all that up, cleaned up the floor, and so now if I want to practice my skating in here, I don't have this little space here, but I can go from here into the front area, which is very small, and there's still like nowhere to turn around in there because it's like, really narrow. There's like literally nothing, no space to turn. But I can go all the way in there, get to, this side over there, and then turn around and then skate back in here. So it kind of gave me a little bit more skating room. Excuse me. Sorry if the lighting's bad, but see, now that I've changed things around, this lamp was over here, so it was giving me light and stuff. Now I don't have that since it's over there, but I kind of like it. So I don't know. I like to change things up. I used to be that way when I was a kid. When I was young, I used to always, like every week, I would be changing my bedroom around, switching stuff around in the house. Pardon me. My mom would come home from work and she would be like, well, the living room's different. So I'd be in there when she was at work and stuff, changing the living room around. I like to change up the atmosphere, which is why I have a playlist on my ASMR channel called All About Atmosphere, because I've always loved this thing about creating a specific kind of atmosphere, that gives you a certain feeling and whatever. I'm terribly sorry. I can't pause this like I would a video if I'm going to sit here and clear my throat for an hour. Somebody is once again, they've been burning something, I think across the street. Somebody's been burning like all this stuff. I don't know if it was just wood or if there was some other stuff thrown in there, but it really like created a lot of that kind of smoke that it like really tickles in the back of your throat. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. Let me fix this real quick. So now I've got this horrible frog. And hang on one second. Let me see. Oh, I don't know if I can do that on here. Can I not? Oh, shit. Whoops. Sorry about that. I was trying to touch on the screen to see if there was a way that I could like mute my microphone long enough for me to try to hack out this frog in my throat. And whatever I did, I ended up like disconnecting me. So I don't know if this is going to end up being 2 different streams or what. I have no idea. Whoops. Oh well, sorry about that. So, so tonight, I did not go anywhere today, so I didn't go to my usual 7-Eleven to get my snack for the evening, so I didn't really know what I was going to have. So I ended up making me some Ritz crackers, because I had 1 piece of ham left in the refrigerator. So I cut up the ham and cut up some cheese and made some little ham and cheese Ritz crackers. So that's what I'm having for my snack. And I didn't really have dinner. Well, I kind of did, but it's been like a while. I made French toast. Originally, I was going to make French toast tonight, but I was like, I am not going to be in the mood to deal with all the dishes and all that stuff after I'm done with this. So I said, nah, I'm just going to do this. Instead, it's simpler. It was pretty good. I should have left it in the refrigerator, though. It's obviously, I made it before I started my stream. So it's been sitting out for a little bit. And it would be better cold. But, so, hopefully everybody's going to have a really good weekend this weekend. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. I want to go practice my skating. I'm not sure about the weather. Lately, the weather has been completely wrong most every day. The days that it says 100% chance of rain, it'll be cloudy all day, but no rain. And then on other days, it'll say there's like a 20% chance of rain, and it rains. So I haven't really been able to go skating outdoors like I had hoped. to try out my new selfie stick that I got, that I tried out a little bit in here on my last video. It was kind of a sad trial, considering that I really only used the selfie stick as a selfie stick at the very beginning of the video, and the rest of the video was used as a tripod. What is this blip in my phone? Hang on a minute. Better check it. Oh, nothing. An advertisement, of course. So I haven't really used that selfie stick yet for what I got it for. So I'm hoping I get to, at some point this weekend, it'd be really nice. But another thing, okay, I realize I've only had my skates now for, I don't know how many months. When did I get them? June or something like that. June, July, August, September, like 4 or 5 months or something like that. I don't remember. I can't remember exactly what month I got them. I've had them for a while. And I should be a lot more progressed than I am, but I'm not progressing. And I've been looking at a lot of the videos that I've watched in the past of people that literally they're professional skaters. I mean, these people have been skating their entire lives. Some have skating rinks. They run them, they operate them, they teach lessons. They know all about skating. So I watch a lot of their videos, and I've gone back and rewatched some that I've watched in the past. And the more I've been rewatching some of these videos, the more I'm starting to figure out that not only am I part of the problem for not progressing, because I know that my posture and everything is not right, but it's more, the problem is more the skates themselves. So basically, I rewatched one of Dirty Deborah Harry's videos. She's one that owns and operates a skating rink. She teaches. She's been doing it her whole life. She's my age. She's been skating her entire life. Well, I rewatched a video of hers where she was talking about, what things to look for when you're going to go buy a pair of skates. So she's at her skating rink, and she's got her counter there. And she has like a line of all these different types of skates sitting there. From what she calls toys up to, like, the really high dollar professional skates that, real serious skaters are going to be spending that kind of money on. So needless to say, right there at the toy section, there was my skate sitting right there. Like, fabulous. The exact skate. Okay. The exact one. And she kept picking it up in the video, talking about if you're planning to, dress up for Halloween or something like that, as a costume for laughs, these skates would be fine. If you want to skate, Because she was specifically talking about that people are always coming up to her saying, I keep practicing and practicing, but I'm not progressing. What am I doing wrong? And the first thing she says is, let me look at your skates. And more times than not, it's the skates that are the problem. They've just bought cheap department store skates or whatever that are not giving you the proper support, the proper everything that you need in order to skate properly. And there they were, my skates right there. Couldn't believe it. I've watched that video before. Somehow, I don't think I noticed that, or if I did, I ignored it or something because it was right there in my face. Toy. So, I have been on the hunt once again, looking all over Amazon at all these different skates. And I have found a few that I know are highly recommended, name brand skates that, you know, if you talk to anybody in the skating world and you mention this brand name of this one or that one, they're going to know exactly what you're talking about because they're quality brand skates. So I keep looking. I have a couple in mind that I really like, that I've watched a lot of reviews on. I've, you know, tried to research to find out, you know, which, you know, what things about this skate are really good, what things are not so good, what's good about this one, what's not so good, and then try to compare to decide, you know, which is going to be the right one for me. And there's two contenders right now. Both of which are very close to the same price and considered around the same quality level. Because, like, there's a brand called Moxie roller skates. They're like the main ones that you hear most people talk about. They're actually, the skates are actually manufactured through Rydell, which has been around forever. When I used to ice skate, I owned a pair of Rydell ice skates. They were way back then. They were considered very expensive skates, even though, you know, I didn't have mine custom made for my feet or anything. But they were, you know, rather expensive. And I still remember getting them for Christmas. And back then, if you wanted to be able to be proud to say what brand your skates were, you wanted to say Rydell. So, and that's what Moxie is. And actually, from things I've been reading, if you get the ones that have the Moxie name instead of the Rydell name on it, you're actually going to pay more. Because they're actually considered the newer popular brand or whatever. So there's one that they have called a Beach Bunny. Very appropriate for me. I mean, not that I'm a beach bunny, but the type of personality that I have. If you saw the skates, you would see very me. Very me. And I really, really like them a lot. And there's a lot of really great reviews. There's some downsides to them, but they are at the lower end price range of the Moxie brand skates that are for people that are more the beginners. Even though there are people that have been reviewing these skates that have been skating for years and years, they're very advanced skaters, and they've even gotten these skates and tried them and reviewed them and, you know, say, these are really great, you know. But they're on the lower price range so that, you know, people that want to get into skating can get a decent quality skate at a relatively reasonable price, you know, because some of their skates are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars versus these that are like 159 or 69, maybe it's 169 bucks. That's still considered a pretty inexpensive skate. But for me, it's like, anyway, so I'm looking at those. And then there's another one that I'm also looking at. So I haven't decided between the two, but the problem is that shipping. The shipping is ridiculous. Now, this other pair I'm going to talk about actually is $10 cheaper than the Moxie Beach Bunnies. Hey, Oscar. And it has free shipping to Thailand. I was shocked. But then when you tack on the import fees, which are confusing, because it says on there, it shows where it's going to and all this kind of stuff, and it shows you the amount for the import fees they're going to charge you. And then when you actually go to the checkout, it goes way up. Way up from what that originally said. So then I get to the checkout part. Not that I was going to buy it. I just wanted to see, what is going to be the total so I can know how to prepare for this. Well, that's the problem. I mean, literally, it's like I'm going to end up paying so much more just because I'm ordering it from, here, not in America. But these other ones are called, I guess you would say Vanilla Parfait is the brand. But it's not spelled like vanilla. It's spelled something like, I don't know if it's VNLA or something rather. It's like an abbreviation or something. Anyway, they're really pretty skates, and they've got a lot of really good aspects about them as well. So I don't know. But I'm going to have to make sure I get the right size. Because these that I've got, I've always said they're so comfortable. And they are. They're very comfortable. But they're too big. And if you're wearing a skate that's too big, you're not going to have good balance. You're not going to have good stability. Everything is going to get thrown off because it's like wearing clown shoes. Because they're too long. And last night I thought, okay, I'm going to try putting one of my insoles from my tennis shoes that I wear. I thought I'm going to try putting one of those in there. Try to fill up a little space a little bit, see if it helps. Plus put on my thicker sock that I use for my skating. And I mean, that kind of felt like it was going to help a little bit, but it still is not the answer because you still need to have your foot in the proper place inside the skate for you to have the right balance and all of that. Because the ball of your foot needs to be over the front truck, which is the thing that the wheels go on. It needs to be over that. And if it's not, you're not gonna, it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna be able to skate properly on these skates. That's all there is to it. So, yay! Oh my God. So yeah, I gotta try to save up a little bit. I have a $50 Amazon gift card that I've been saving because I wanted to save it for this very reason, because I thought at some point I'm going to want to get another pair of skates or new wheels or something, that I might need to order on Amazon. So I'm going to save this for that. But even with that dang $50 off, once they start tacking on all those dang import charges, It's like that gift card doesn't even exist anymore, you know? God. Because I'm like looking at it going on the vanilla parfait ones. I'm looking at it thinking, okay, it says free shipping to Thailand. And I looked at the import fees that it was listing there, and I'm like, okay, add that to the price of skates plus subtract my $50 Amazon gift card, and it's doable till I get to the checkout. And then it's like suddenly, just set that $50 gift card aside because it doesn't exist anymore. And then it's like it's out of my price range again. So, yay. But I really want to try to get them because my birthday's coming up 2nd of December. And I've had a goal that I really wanted to be able to skate. Not just doing this little practicing, this, back and forth and back and forth like this. All this crap that I've been doing all these months that I've been skating, trying to skate. I don't want to be doing that by the time my birthday gets here. By the time my birthday gets here, I want to be able to put on my skates and go skate. Just go skate and enjoy myself. That's how I want to spend my birthday, is out skating. So I got to get these skates before my birthday. And of course, it takes forever for them to ship it from the States to here. So I don't have a lot of time. Because it's like I need to get them long enough before my birthday so that I have time to practice skating on them, figuring it out, because they're going to be different. Seeing if there's anything I need to change, which more than likely is going to be the wheels. Oh, God. Now, skating can be an expensive sport or hobby or whatever you want to call it. It can be quite pricey. Because I don't know how many sets of wheels, but they're not the right size for what I want to use it for. And the wheels that are coming on this, either one of those two pairs of skates, actually has outdoor wheels on them, which is the right softness for outdoor skating. But they put freaking 58A wheels on there, which are little tiny wheels. They're little small ones. And everything you watch, unless you're an advanced skater, says that you should be using larger wheels for outdoor skating, because the larger wheels are going to go over the bumps and the cracks and all of the crap that I struggle with. So I'm more than likely going to have to get different wheels. Although I could still try to use the wheels that I've got on my skates that I have now. They're 60 millimeters, so they're not that much bigger, but they're bigger. They're 78As. So I may have to just try those at first. Red light district. I don't know why it keeps changing. Grief. So, I don't know. We're going to have to just cross your fingers that I can come up with the money to get these dang things. One of those two. And of course, the vanilla parfait ones, there's only 2 in stock, 2 left in my size, which I think is the right size. According to their chart, they actually had it laid out to where they showed a little diagram and everything, and they said, this is how you need to measure your foot. This is how you need to size it. If you know this and this and blah, blah, blah. So I did everything it said. It says I'm a 9. These I have are 10s. So, there is a big difference there. See, I bought these 10s thinking I was sizing down because my shoes are an 11 US or a 43 European size. But it didn't size down. I mean, these are huge and they look huge. These skates look gigantic. When I got them that day and I unboxed them and I'm like taking them out of the box, I'm looking at them going, good Lord, these things look like skis. I mean, they're gigantic. But I put my foot in and I'm like, well, it fits. I mean, yeah, it fit. It was comfortable, but there's still too much room in there. And skates are not supposed to have room like that. I mean, you're not supposed to have them so tight that you cannot move. Well, hello, Tan Man. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry you didn't sleep well. I'm doing okay. I'm rambling on about skating again and how I'm on the hunt for new skates again. And I'm sorry if this looks shitty. The lighting is terrible. I changed things around in here and it's all screwed up. Lighting wise. So it looks crappy. But I'm glad you made it. You just missed my snack, which quite frankly was not that good. Well, I'll repeat it again. I'm sorry for the people that might be listening to this that's already heard it. Basically, in my research and trying to figure out why am I not progressing, one of the main reasons I'm not progressing is that the skates I have are considered toys. And I will never progress on these skates because they're junk, apparently, and they're not giving me the proper support, and they're too big. They're too big. And so being too big, I'm never going to be able to get my balance and all of that right with them because they don't fit me right. So I need to get a new pair, and quickly, because I have a goal to go out and skate on my birthday in December, but I need to have the skates and have time to practice and get used to them and hopefully be able to skate on a better quality pair of skates that fit so that I can spend my birthday skating if the weather's not shit. Because that could happen. But if it is, I'll just pick a different day. But still, it'll be my birthday present to myself if I can do that. So, yay. You'll have to go back and watch the rest of it if you want all the details, but I mean, I still really like my skates, but unfortunately, they're not going to, I'm never going to progress, and I need to progress. It's driving me crazy that I'm not, and it's just not going to happen with those skates, unfortunately. So, I got to get better ones. So, how are you doing? Hopefully better than I am. I mean, I cannot even tell you, yesterday I spent hours and hours and hours looking at skates, watching videos, reading reviews, researching, trying to figure out what are going to be the right skates for me that I can afford, that are going to be good quality, and not just some cheapy, crap skate like what I got, even though I paid a lot for those. Well, I am going to keep them. I mean, yeah, I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to have to keep skating in them, until I can get another pair. But, I mean, I've got 2 contenders for skates that I want to get, and they're both similar in price, but of course, it's the import fees and stuff that are what's horrible. And I was on with Amazon customer support trying to find out about these import fees because I didn't understand. I'm like, look, when I'm looking at the thing and I'm thinking about putting it in my cart, it shows where I live and all that kind of stuff on there. It shows it all right there and says how much the import fees and everything are going to be to ship it to Thailand. But then when I put that item in my cart and I go to the checkout to see what the actual total is, it jumps way up. Suddenly they've gone from $40.07 for the import fees to $91 and something else just for the import fees. And on one of the skates, and that's the one that has free shipping. It actually has free shipping to Thailand. But it's like once I get up there, the total for the skates, I know, the total for the skates, even with my $50 Amazon gift card that I have applied, is still going to be $201 for these skates. And these are still, lower priced quality skates. These are still, for beginners and stuff. So they're still not going to be like top of the line, but I can't afford those. I mean, when I start looking at the really good quality skates that, will last you for years and years and all that stuff, which would be the best way to go, honestly, I can't afford them. I mean, we're talking, by the time you add shipping costs and stuff to the price of the skate, that's already several $100s. You're looking at, $500, $600, $700 for a pair of skates. And I cannot afford to do that. So I'm going to have to do the best I can. So I'm frustrated. I was hoping Leah was going to come in here. I sent her an email because I wanted her to check for me to see if she goes on to Amazon and puts in the link, because I sent her the link to that specific pair of skates. I know, seriously. So I sent her the link. So hopefully she can click on that link, go to the pair of skates, and then go as if she was like pretending to buy the skates, as a gift for me to send them here, just so that she could see what does the import fees say for her. Because I'm wondering if there's a difference, because I think it's interesting that when I'm looking at it in my cart, it's like $40 for the import fees. And then when it gets into, when I actually put it in the cart to go to pay for it, or to, say I'm going to purchase it or whatever, it literally jumps up $50, the same as my gift card amount. I find that interesting because to me it just seems like, interesting that you would jack up the price, the exact amount of my gift card, so it basically just makes that null and void when you've just told me that the fees were going to be $40. Now you're saying it's 91. I don't know. And that's what I told the Amazon people. I was on with them in a live chat thing today. Sent them screenshots and everything. I'm like, what the heck? It's like I wanted to buy these looking at the price with the free shipping and with my $50 discount. And then it's totally, I can't even do it now because the price went up too high. I can't really do it anyway, but they don't know that. Well, they probably do because I'm sure they're listening. They listen to everything. But, I mean, if I was prepared today to buy the skates, it would have been assuming that it was going to be at those prices with the $50 discount off of it, for my gift card. But no. So I'm annoyed. I'm really annoyed because I really wanted to order some. But I mean, it's like I still haven't really decided if I want those or the other ones, the beach bunnies. Because they're both really cool. Really, really cool skates. And they're quality. which makes a difference. But I still would have to figure out something about them dang wheels. I can't believe both of those skates are considered outdoor skates. And they've got 78A wheels on them, but they're freaking 58 millimeter, which are like tiny. And you're supposed to have big skates wheels for outdoor skating. If you're a beginner, it's better because it's a lot more stable than the little tiny ones. And it supposedly will go over cracks and rocks and stuff a lot easier if the wheels are bigger. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, that snack I had was very disappointing. I made it beforehand. I had little Ritz crackers with ham and cheese on it, but I made it in advance, and so it sat there, and it kind of made the Ritz crackers a little soggy. So they weren't even crunchy. So that was rather disappointing. Oh well. So yeah, I changed this up a little bit in here so that I could just have it different. I just wanted things different. I'm already thinking in advance though for Christmas time. So I'm trying to get things kind of situated so that it won't be as difficult to put my Christmas tree up and stuff, which I'm so looking forward to doing. It's a little early, I guess, but I'm already thinking about it. Already thinking about it. So anyhow, so what have you been doing this week? Yeah, this week is Friday. Yeah, because I'm serious. I'm at the end of October. I say November 1st, but if it's anything like last year, I'm liable to just say to heck with it and do it at the end of October. It's like it's still Halloween and I'm putting my tree up. But since it's only me here, I mean, it's like, who cares? You know, it's like for my benefit, nobody else's really. Except for people that watch my videos. Some people may go, is it a little early for that Christmas tree? No, not for me, it's not. Uh-oh. Sorry if my stream is laggy. Oh, well, that'll be cool. I know I've got to get out my plug-in pumpkin. My one of my only Halloween decorations. I got to get it out. Put it up. Won't take me long to decorate. Just plug it in and hey, I'm done. Oh well. I haven't been back up to that 7-Eleven to see what that little jack-o'-lantern thing is with the candy inside. I haven't gone up there to see what that's about. Hopefully they still have some. Because it's a little plastic jack-o'-lantern, so I could use that as a decoration. Eat the candy if it's any good. Oh, really? Man, I'd love to be able to go to one of those places and buy some decorations like that. I wish I had more to decorate with. I mean, Linda keeps telling me I should just make my own. But I get lazy. Several years ago, I did make something that I was really proud of. I had done this picture. It had like a black cat and like some jack-o'-lanterns and a creepy tree and stuff like that. It was a really cool picture. And then my asshole partner, husband, whatever you want to call him, set it on fire. so, so my nice little Halloween picture got set on fire. I swear I think he did it on purpose. Because he set a lit candle right next to it. A freaking piece of paper. And I can't remember if I had a frame for it. I don't think I did, but yeah, it just, he says it was an accident, but I think it was on purpose because he knew I was really proud of that picture. I was like, I thought I turned out really good. But yeah, set on fire. It caught on fire. How about that? It caught on fire, and so much for my pretty picture. So now I'm like not that motivated, even though he's not here to do that. I've kind of lost my motivation to do arts and crafts. Oh, oh well. I know. Well, I mean, I swear I think it was on purpose because it's just, I mean, out of all the places he could have set a lit candle right next to that. And then it was like, I can't remember if the cats bumped it or something. It got bumped or something. And then just like went up in flames. I'm like, God. I mean, not the whole thing. We managed to get the fire out. Oh, God. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I have to be motivated though. That's the only thing. When it comes to like art and stuff, I just can't. It's like I have to be inspired. But we did manage to get the fire out. I mean, the whole thing didn't burn up, but it burned up enough to where it was like it was ruined. After that, I was like, man, I was trying to give myself something else to decorate with for Halloween, and so much for that. Oh well. So yeah, I got to do another ASMR video this weekend. This week has just not, it's like I thought about doing one earlier this week and it just didn't happen. I did get my two of my requests done. I know, can you believe it? I'm still 11 away. I was 12 away, then I was 13 away. Now I'm 11 away. Tomorrow I'll probably be 15 away or something, because every time I get just a little bit closer, something happens and I lose some. So I cannot believe I'm that freaking close, but I just don't even get my hopes up anymore. I really don't. It's like, well, why get your hopes up? But even if I do get up there, like I said before, I'm gonna wait until I'm like at least at 1,010 before I try to schedule any kind of celebration thing because I know it's gonna fluctuate. It's not gonna stay at 1,000. It'll reach 1,000 and then it'll drop back down again, and then who knows how long it'll take to get back up there. So, I mean, my God, 6 years, y'all. If anybody's watching this, I'm talking about my ASMR channel that I've had for 6 freaking years. And I'm still 11 subscribers away from 1,000. Isn't that unheard of? That's unheard of, y'all. I mean, I swear, it always gets me. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. It gets me so much when I watch other people's live streams and stuff that aren't necessarily ASMR. They can be doing live streams of something else. But, it always gets me when they say, man, I can't believe I'm almost to 50,000 subscribers. I never would have dreamed 2 months ago when I started my channel, or, 6 months ago. And I'm like, what? I can't even imagine, y'all. God. I mean, it's just crazy. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe I should have continued because I had stopped for a little while because I was dealing with stuff, relationship stuff. There was just stuff going on in my life that I had to just put it on the back burner. I think they do too. And so I did stop for a little while, but then when I started back up again, I was posting videos every day for, I don't even know, it was a little while. I was posting every single day, trying to keep my channel out there. But it didn't do anything. I mean, it wasn't really helping me. The videos weren't getting very many views, probably because there was too many to pick from. So I started thinking, okay, let's not do a video every day because it's too overwhelming for people, which could push people away. So then I stopped doing that and was doing it a little less frequently, but nothing ever really changed. So it's like it didn't matter if I did them every day or not every day. It didn't really make any difference. So I just decided, well, if I do one a week or something, maybe that'll be okay, because then maybe it'll give somebody a week to see the video I've just put up before another one comes out. Who knows? Your buddy's laying over there on the floor. Thankfully being quiet at the moment. So yeah, believe it or not, those skates that I'm looking at, who's missing out? I'm not sure who you mean. He looked up at me. Oh, there he went. Oscar, meow, meow. Oh, well. Anyway, what's up? What was I saying? I have no idea what in the hell I was just talking about. Oh. Well, I thank you. I know, I wish people would freaking watch and subscribe. I mean, Jesus. Or subscribe, even if you don't watch. I mean, it's like, obviously it's important to get the views as well, but, I don't expect everybody to necessarily watch the videos, but if they could just help me out with the subscribe part and stay subscribed, it would be great. And then if I get to be a big channel 100 years from now, then they can unsubscribe, It's like if they don't want to watch the videos. Oh, I think I was saying something about, I did get a couple of requested videos done. I've still got more to do. I know. I mean, today I was watching, and it's not just me, it's other people too, because I was watching somebody's channel that was a really small channel. I can't even remember if they even had 100 subscribers. I mean, I think they literally had like 83 subscribers, but they were doing a review of some skates that I'm looking at, so I was wanting to watch their video, and an ad came on in their video right in the middle of it. And I'm like, now I know this person's not monetized because I've got more subscribers than they do, and I'm not monetized, but yet they're showing ads right in the middle of their video. Same thing happens to me. Ads on mine too, even though I don't make a single cent, never have. I was thinking though, because people have been asking me on the other channel about, why don't you start a Patreon, or why don't you have a Cash App or something like that. I was thinking I need to put up on there, if you want to help, donate by getting me an Amazon gift card to go towards purchases like these skates. Help me buy my skates. That's what I need to do. It's like I've got it on a wish list, but I don't expect anybody to actually buy the skates. But if people wanted to help out by getting me an Amazon gift card, I could put it towards the purchase, and that would be huge help. So that's what I'm thinking I might do, is just stick that up there, put my Amazon wish list, and just say, if you'd like to help me get this, just get me an Amazon gift card of whatever amount. It doesn't have to, $5, whatever. Any little bit. Well, I'd appreciate any help I can get. I'm serious. Any little bit would be helpful, because I really want to get another pair of skates, and it's just so damn expensive. And I can't believe the wait time. I mean, seriously, when I was looking at them yesterday, the soonest I could get these skates would be October the 6th or 16th if I ordered them right now. I suppose I could. Yeah. I probably will do that, just because it's like, at this rate, I don't have much time at all to actually get them and hopefully try to be skating by the time my birthday gets here. It's very doubtful. It may have to be a Christmas or a New Year's wish. Because seriously, if I had ordered them yesterday, the earliest they'd be here is October the 16th. And that was only if I had ordered them yesterday. But of course, every day that passes, that date gets further and further out. So, I'm not going to be able to do anything until who knows when. But, I really wish it was easier to find skates here in Thailand. But I was checking around, and it's like everything that I saw listed in Thailand that had these skates are getting them from the U.S. So they would be doing the same thing. They would be ordering them here, having it sent from the U.S. to them, and then from them to me. Wait, what? Oh, I know. I know, it's ridiculous how long it takes things to get anywhere. Especially in this day and time with so many things that are being shipped nowadays. I mean, so many people are ordering more online stuff than actually going to places to buy stuff. So it seems like by now it would just be like so quick and easy for them to do all this, because it's being done all the time. Let me check something here. See, free shipping to Thailand. Yeah, and then we're going to charge you like $1 million for the freaking import fees. Ridiculous. All right, let me look at something here. I'm going to get my wish list thingamabob. Anyone with link can view your list without making edits. What is that supposed to mean? Invited people can add or remove items from your list. Well, what does that mean? What does this mean? See, I'm not used to this kind of stuff. I guess view only? Anyone with a link can view your list without making edits. I don't really know what that means, but okay, I'll just get that. I'll get the link, and I'm going to put it up in the chat. See how that goes. Good Lord. Is that really going to be that long? Looks like a long link. Oh. Okay. Well, that's all right. I'm probably going to get off of here anyway. I'll stick this down in the comments or in the description or whatever too. So I'm probably going to go. I've been on here for an hour. But thank you for coming in, and I hope that you enjoy your day and everything goes well. And hopefully, I'll see you on Sunday for the live stream for the ASMR channel. So, thank you. And thanks to anybody else that was here listening. Aren't they beautiful? They're both really pretty. I like both of them a lot. I like both of them a lot. Well, thank you. I hope you will be. I'm looking forward to it. And thanks to anybody else that was here just hanging out and listening. I appreciate you being here too. And I'll hopefully get a video up soon on this channel. Might be a skating video if I can ever get out and go skate. And my skates are too big. It's no wonder I feel like a clown every time I'm out there. Wearing them clown shoes on my feet with wheels. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you later. Bye.